Shogun Ascot chase. And the two greys set off in front, Senor Betrutti, and also on the left of picture Teeton, who actually led over the first. Lake Kariba on the right of picture wasn't too fluent. Then Challenger de Luck in the centre. In behind them Chief Song as they come to the second. The two greys jump in unison there, and second last Super Coin. Last of all is Direct Route. Good pace up front as they head towards the third, the first of the ditches. And Teeton Mill on the inside, just got in a fraction close, out jumped by Senor Betrutti at that. They've set off at a pretty good lick as well. 2 lengths away in third. On the outside is Lake Kariba, followed then as they come to the fourth by Challenger de Luck, and further back Chief Song on the inside of Super Coin. Direct Route. The Northern Challenger is at the tail of the field, and he'll be happy with this pretty solid pace. Being set up front by, on the outside, Senor Betrutti. On the inside is Teeton Mill. They're stride for stride with less than 2 miles to travel. 2 lengths away then in third is Lake Kariba as they come now towards fence number 5. Challenger de Luck is just behind them, followed then by Super Coin on the outside of Chief Song, and 3 or 4 lengths away is Direct Route as they head along towards fence number 6. It's Senor Betrutti on the near side with Teeton Mill the far side. Pace has been very generous. 3 lengths away is Lake Kariba, followed by Challenger de Luck at the 6th, and a mighty leap by Teeton on the inside. Jumped into a clear lead there. Further back in the field then on the inside follows Chief Song from Super Coin, and last of all is Direct Route, about 8 lengths off the pace. They're going hammer and tongs up front, and this will be a real test for Teeton Mill, but he really does want the pace on. Senor Betrutti taking it up once again on the outside. Goes a length in front of Teeton Mill, a length and a half away Lake Kariba. 4 or 5 lengths further back is Chief Song, just moving up on the outside of Super Coin as they turn sharply right-handed. They're followed by Challenger de Luck, and last of all is still Direct Route biding his time at the tail of the field. Travelling downhill now towards fence number 7. A plain fence coming up here, and Teeton Mill once again in the lead there. A spectacular leap. Out jumped Senor Betrutti clearly. Then on the outside is Lake Kariba. In behind them Chief Song, followed by Challenger de Luck. On the left of picture is Direct Route as they come to number 8. And back in the field Super Coin. Slight mistake there by Senor Betrutti, and also Super Coin got into that as they head down towards fence number 9. Teeton Mill on the inside is the leader by 3 lengths from Lake Kariba. Then Senor Betrutti pulled wide there and trying to get back into it, and a mistake by Lake Kariba, slight one, but he's still there. And Direct Route not that fluent back in the field. Well, Teeton Mill is really stretching them, coming towards the water now, number 10. Teeton Mill about 3 in front, draws towards it, pops over it from Lake Kariba. He steals a peep there between his legs, Norman Williamson, on Teeton Mill. He's going particularly well as they head into Swindley Bottom. 4 or 5 lengths away then in third is Chief Song. Direct Route is now starting his move on the outside, followed further back by Super Coin. Then in the centre next is Challenger de Luck, and 3 lengths away Senor Betrutti, who's now last of all. Racing out of Swindley Bottom, back where they started, 6th to jump in the Mitsubishi, and the leader on the left is Teeton Mill from Lake Kariba. Direct Route is very quickly coming to the picture, followed further back by Super Coin and Challenger de Luck as they come to 5 out. Senor Betrutti, Chief Song out the back. Teeton Mill got in a fraction close to that, but landed safely. 2 lengths in front here as they race up the side, and still the leader Teeton Mill by 4 or 5 lengths. Jumped at it very well from Lake Kariba. Then in third is Direct Route, hard ridden from Challenger de Luck. Then Super Coin, a long gap. Then Senor Betrutti as they come to 3 out. Teeton Mill is 5 in front and jumped it well. In second Lake Kariba. Third then is Direct Route, followed next by Super Coin, Challenger de Luck. Forget about Senor Betrutti and also Chief Song. Well, he's spread eagle the field as they come around the turn here. Teeton Mill, he's 6 in front. The others are struggling. Lake Kariba in second. Direct Route third from Super Coin. But it's Teeton Mill by 8 lengths as they come to the second last now. Draws towards it, jumps it spectacularly. In second Super Coin. Third Direct Route, followed by Lake Kariba. Then Challenger de Luck, and further back then is Senor Betrutti. But have a look at this for a performance. They've got 1 left to jump. Teeton Mill is 10 in front. The others are struggling. He draws towards the last now, Teeton Mill. draws towards it, steadies and jumps to his left, but lands over it well. He's 6 in front of Challenger de Luck, followed then by Super Coin. Direct Route is struggling behind them, but what a performance. He's back with a bang. It's Teeton Mill who goes on to win the Mitsubishi Shogun by about 5 lengths. Senor Betrutti might have got second, just ahead of Challenger de Luck, followed then by Super Coin, a long gap Direct Route there, followed by Lake Kariba. Chief's Song is the last to finish. Well, number 7, Teeton Mill, owned by the Winning Line, trained by Venetia Williams and ridden by Norman Williamson, has scored the most spectacular comeback win here after a slight setback last month. Put it all behind him and has won very, very well. Second, number 5, Senor Betrutti, owned by Gerald Knock, trained by Susan Knock and ridden by Jamie Osborne. Third, number 1, Challenger de Luck, owned by David Johnson, trained by Martin Five, ridden by Timmy Murphy. Fourth, Super Coin. Fifth was Direct Route. Sixth, Lake Kariba, and 7th, Chief's Song. And Teeton Mill is now joint favourite at 11-4 with Florida Pearl in the Ladbrokes Anti-Post Market on the Gold Cup.
Well, Richard, I think we've just witnessed two people really enjoying themselves, haven't they? Two great athletes, if you want to call them that, really enjoying themselves. I mean, they've never missed a beat together all the way around. Norman seen every stride, about 10 strides before he got there, and the grey horse Teeton Mill has loved every minute of it.
I think to put so much distance and so easily between himself and some very decent horses was amazing. He pricks his ears, he loves his racing. Just watch him here. He's coming in Norman's. Just a little slap to make him concentrate, picks his feet up. But we must bang the drum, you know, for British breeding. This is by Nell Tino out of Celtic Well. British breeding through and through. Janet Haywood bred him in the Midlands. You know, we're seeing all these French horses coming in and others, but here's one that's been bred in the middle of the country.
And come up the good old-fashioned route, come up through the pointer pointing and hunting chasing field. A great sight to see.